Peace. Just a quick little thing fast. Just a message to always remember to help your reflections. And in the context of, we always, as we on our growth, and we always speak on, keeping the vibrations that are only beneficial around us, and making sure we dealing with people that's on the same vibration or higher. But that's more so dealing with the majority of your time. Make sure that the majority of your time is being spent with somebody that's vibrating on the same level as higher. But never forget that, say for instance, on your growth, that person that helped you, say for instance, like me starting my YouTube channel, somebody, that may have helped me, that's from a place where they didn't have more success on YouTube than me, that means they took their time, to kind of step into the realm of helping me, what I'm saying? Not that they had to go backwards or lower their vibration, but they in essence helping that reflection of them in the essence of where they once were, what I'm saying? And we all constantly should do that and never forget that, never forget to help your reflection. You were once that person starting a YouTube for the first time. You was once that person trying to start making jewelry and braid, kind of speaking from my aspect, but you was once that person, trying to quit alcohol for the first time or whatever the case may be. So don't forget to show love to those parts of your reflections. Again, as people speak on, right now is an important time to make sure you're around people who, where the benefits of y'all being around each other is mutual. What I'm saying? Like you're not around nobody that's sucking up your energy, and make sure you're not around nobody sucking up energy as well. But of course you want to be on that vibe, but again, that's just for the majority of your time, because it's still meant for us to interact with all vibrations, with all with all forms of reflections. Again, just like we're recycling energy through our body, we don't get to say, oh man, that's some negative energy, I'm not going to transmute that, I'm not going, and then you put it away to the side and it turns into repressed energy that eventually you have to deal with on a mass scale. What I'm saying? Because what we dealing with, like what we've been dealing with over the past years from, the government and the state of being and the physical matrix, is all repressed energy. It was all a manifestation of things that we kind of pushed to the side. Like, slavery, it's cool, just push that to the side. All this and that, just push this to the side, and then eventually it gets to a point where it's like, all right, now we have to handle this, So again, I know I went into that thing, but it's just about handling, dealing with your reflections and realizing, like, just like somebody reach out to help you, you should be reaching out to help somebody else. Got something in my nose? Oh, I had something in my nose. Fearless. But matter of fact, this bus just pulled up on me, so let me push to the side a little bit. Give me a second. Yeah. Give it 1 second, y'all. Get away from that bus. Noise. Yeah, just remember, to always help out your reflection. And the reason why I brought this up, because I think about how sometimes where I be looking at certain videos and I come across a video, like I say for instance, I look up a certain thing, like I be looking up the different energies of like what new moon or full moon coming up. And so after that, they got different videos that pop up, and in most cases they're gonna show you the videos of people with more followers or more viewers or whatever the case may be. But just like how I started, sometimes I click on that person that may just have 30 views and a few subscribers, because I'm thinking to myself, hey, that was once me, what I'm saying? And I got knowledge that could help others, so why not give this other person a chance to to see if they sharing. Now, not even say to see, but just give them that view and give them that like, what I'm saying? Not just give them a view and give them a like, but you know what I mean, in the context of resonating with the information. But it's like helping that person that's you know, the exact reflection of you on your growth, you know, again. So sometimes I take that time out to, you know, support somebody YouTube channel that they just starting, as far as I give them viewership, you know, stopping to talk to somebody, or like somebody having trouble with certain things in their life. And of course, yeah, it may be obvious that they may not be vibrating on the same exact frequency as you, but again, why you got this high vibration and this knowledge? It ain't just to say, hey, I got this high vibration, I got this knowledge. Now, of course, if you feel like that's your sole purpose to get it and keep it to yourself, you know, whatever. But I know what I feel on my journey is, you know, I'm dealing with this stuff, of course, to raise myself up in ascension, but also to be that example of ascension and to share with others, you know. So again, you know, never forget about the reflection of yourself that's, you know, on the growth. You know, sitting down and talking to that person. That person may be venting out some stuff that you could call quote unquote, you know, quote unquote negative, or whatever the case may be. But again, and the asterisk by this, you know, of course, is all right, because people, you know, we letting out repressed energy, we sharing things, you know, like, so if it may be something negative that somebody, you know, venting out, you know, we make sure, you know, let them vent. But then, like, all right, you know, put the little breakage point of like, all right, you know, let's talk about how to fix the, you know, all this negative stuff that you've been going through or whatever. Let's talk about some solutions and what can help you, you know, and not just vent, you know, all the negativity. Because of course we gotta, you know, as above, so below. We make our, oh yeah. That was the most ridiculous thing. Dude just, but downtown LA, bro, you gotta love it. Dude just actually tried to pass behind me so he could get in my video. But let me show you how crazy it is, because look how close I am to the wall. Like, I'm close to the wall. Like this close to the wall. So it's like nobody could really pass behind me, and I got a whole sidewalk in front of me. That guy's like, bro, I'm about to get my little... It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It never hurts to try. That brethren, you know, just showing that courageous vibe, you know, and just like, hey, I'm gonna get seen, or whatever the case may be. But anyway, again, I don't know where I was, but just on the back to the general statement of just don't forget the fact that everybody is a reflection. And of course, you want to vibe on the, you know, or you want to deal with people vibrating on the same frequency or higher. And think about it like this again, the same frequency or higher. So that means somebody that's vibrating on the higher frequency may reach out to help you. And we constantly growing, no matter how high your vibration is. If it's not a physical being that's vibrating higher than you, there's a being that is not so much in the physical that's vibrating just as high. So you know what I'm saying? So again, there's always gonna be, you know, that vibe of growth. So again, you know, love your reflections. We are constantly growing, so you will always have a position of I was once there, in essence, you know. So that's it though. Peace. Happy now. Now is the vibrate, of course. Not going too far in the future. Not going too far in the past. Right now.